How can you uncover your soul purpose? That is the question that I will be talking about in this video. If you don't know me yet, hello, my name is Haley Noah and I'm a soul purpose and career coach over at HaleyNoah.com, and I help millennial women figure out what their soul purpose is. And also, I help them figure out how to turn that soul purpose into a profitable dream career. So how do you find your soul purpose? How do you do that? You've probably landed on this video because you're wondering, what is my purpose? And you want to know how to figure it out. What I have discovered when I was on my own soul search to find my purpose, and now that I'm actually working with women who want to know this too, is that 3 things are key when you want to find your soul purpose. So the first thing that you need is to know yourself. Really know yourself. And it could be that you hear this and you think, Haley, of course I know myself. I know this already. I've been living with myself my entire life. Why are you saying that I need to know this? I hear you. And it's the same thing that I thought too. Of course you know yourself. But if you just take a moment to really think about this question, is this really true? Do you really know who you are deep down inside? Do you know what makes you tick? Do you know what makes you happy, what you desire, what you value? Those are things that are really important. And then also knowing what it does to you when those requirements are not met. When you know that, you already have the first step of uncovering what your soul purpose is. By the way, sorry for the noise in the background. I have 2 really cute bunnies and they're really active right now. So that is what you're hearing. All right. So the second thing that you need to know when you want to know your soul purpose is having a deep connection with your intuition. I believe that the answer to what your purpose is already within you. The only thing that you need to do is to listen so that you can actually hear the answer to that question. And when you start to listen, it's your intuition that is telling you the answer to the question, what is your soul purpose? So when you have a strong connection to your intuition, the answer to what your soul purpose is will already come to you. So start developing your intuition. Start developing a connection with your intuition. Start listening to what your intuition is telling you, and you're already 2 steps closer. And then the third thing that you need to do in order to uncover what your soul purpose is become more aware. So instead of going through the motions every day on autopilot, fully become aware of the now, become mindful, become aware, and become aware of how you show up in the world and how that affects the world. When you want to know what your purpose is, you're going on a soul search, you're really going on a quest. And that means that you need to be aware, you need to be in touch with yourself, with your intuition, but also with the world around you. You cannot want to be aware on the one hand, but then when you go into the outside world, still live on autopilot. So I always ask my clients to work on one area in their life where they want to practice with being more aware. So whether it's how they shop, whether it's how they organize their house, whether it's how they eat, it's a way to become more aware of the now and of how you show up in the now. So be aware of how you show up in the world and how it affects you, and that is going to help. All right, so I hope that this has helped and that you now have a clearer idea of what you need to do to uncover your soul purpose. If you have any questions, drop them below in the comment section and I will be sure to answer them. And now I also would like to hear from you. What have you already done to uncover your soul purpose, and have you found it? I cannot wait to hear from you, and I look forward to seeing you again in my next video. Bye!